There's this one thing that every music producer is chasing, and you know what it is. You think about it every time you open your DAW, every time you listen back to your mix, and every time you compare yourself to the artist that you look up to. You want it so bad, and you work so hard to get it. And so did I, for years and years and years. And that thing nearly ended my music career. Twice. I've been doing this music thing for more than a decade now, and I've started more than 1,000 tracks across that time. And one of the biggest things that kept me, and probably keeping you, stuck, it's not talent, it's not gear, it's not even connections, it's actually understanding the relationship between quantity and quality. And almost every producer that I know gets it completely backwards, including me. In this video I'm gonna show you exactly what I got wrong, why it almost cost me my career, and what I understand now after working with music producers on leveling up their music production skills and building their career. And if you stick around till the end, I'm going to give you the part that completes the picture. Let's get into it. Most music producers have this story in their head. I just need to get better with my mixdowns, I just need to level up my sound, and once my music is good enough, maybe then the labels will come, the booking will come, and my career will come. This is how I operated for years. And it's not wrong. You do need to get better, obviously, but the way most producers go about it becomes a trap. You open a project, you work on it for weeks, months, years, you always think it's nearly there. You go back into it again and again and again. You tweak the kick and you re-automate the filter and you rebuild the same drop for the fourth time and you still don't send it because it's not good enough yet. I know this feeling. I live in this feeling. This is classic perfectionism, and the hard truth about perfectionism that it's not about standards. It's about fear wearing a very convincing disguise. It feels like you care deeply about your craft, but a lot of the times you're scared. Scared it wouldn't be good enough, scared that people will judge it, scared that if you put it out it will fail, which means a lot about yourself. So you keep refining and you keep waiting and you keep telling yourself one more pass. You want to achieve certain quality, right? Because that's where all the big dogs are. They have quality music. So you need quality music. So you wouldn't stop until you're at that quality level. The problem is that if you keep waiting for quality first, quality never comes. Because quality doesn't come before quantity. Quality comes from quantity. And once I understood that, everything changed for me. Quality is not something you wait for. Quality is something that you build. And the way you build it is the only way that actually works, which is volume, reps, output, finishing things. I wrote thousands of loops throughout my career. Most of them are terrible, a bunch of them are okay, and some of them started sounding like something I like. I ended up finishing around 100 tracks. And those tracks, or at least the one that counted, the one that got me to the festivals, that got me on the labels that I wanted to release on, only exists because of the hundreds of tries I had before. You cannot skip the bad stuff. The bad stuff is the training ground. There is no the chicken and the egg debate here. If you want to get to quality, you need a hell of a lot of quantity. And this is not just about music production. It's the same thing about content, music career, YouTube videos, your DJ sets or live performances. Every single output you put in the world is a rep. Every rep makes you sharper. Every rep can build your instinct. And every rep closes the gap between where you are to where you want to be. So if you're early in your journey, if it's music production or building your music business through content, your main job is volume. Not perfectionism, volume. Volume is your training ground. You cannot skip this part. And if you're at this stage and you want to show up consistently online on social media and you want to start getting the reps in, get the quantity out there, you can go to the link in the description and you can get 60 posts for music producers to start posting today so you can start getting those reps in. Go grab it. It's completely free. Go do the thing. So back to where we were. If you want to get to quality, like all of us do, don't get stuck on perfectionism and get more reps in. And if the thing that gets you stuck is your mix down, you need to finish more tracks. Your reps should come in the mix down. Not the same one, but more mix downs. If your bottleneck is about the arrangement, more arrangement. You want to do more quantities of opening the loop into arrangements. Quantity is where it's at. Without it, you wouldn't get to quality. And this is the part that I talked about in the start. This is the piece that completes the whole picture. Because if quantity is the answer, why are there music producers that are grinding for years and still didn't really get that far? They can stay stuck at the same level with the same results. And that's not because they're lazy. It's because volume without direction is like grinding water. You're spinning the wheel in the air. If I told you to drive as fast as you can, but I didn't give you a destination, you'd burn through a full tank of fuel and you'll end up nowhere. You need to have a roadmap. You're putting the raps in, that's great, but do you know exactly what you're building towards? For me, it wasn't just about doing more, it was about doing more with a focused outcome. When I knew which labels I was targeting and what festivals I want to play, every decision that I make became more intentional. I worked on particular skills within my sound design, my mix down, and the content that I was putting out. Every rep was moving me in a specific direction. And when you do that a lot, that's when things start to compound in your favor. So you don't just make volume for the sake of volume, make volume inside a system. You need that system, that roadmap, and every producer has a different roadmap. Your sound is not my sound and your goals are not my goals. Your starting point is uniquely yours. So that roadmap has to come from you, which is exactly why I work with producers one-on-one and make a personalized curriculum so I can get them exactly the result that they want for the life that they want to live. If you want to build a roadmap for your music career and work with me one-on-one to take your music project to the next level, there's a link in the description for that. But here's the big takeaway here. Quality is the goal, but quality is the result of quantity. You cannot think your way into a better sound. You cannot wait your way into a better sound. You have to make bad stuff first. A lot of bad stuff. Until there's some good stuff. Until there's a few really, really, really good stuff. And when you put that volume with clear direction, everything will compound in your favor. So stop waiting and start making. Good luck with it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.